beautiful souls, and welcome back to Bertina's Spiritual Sanctuary. I'm your host, Bertina, and today we're diving into one of the most vibrant and joy filled festivals of the year, Beltane. We also know it as May Day, and it's a time of fire and fertility and blossoming and deep celebration of life itself. Whether you're new to the Wheel of the Year or you're a seasoned practitioner, this episode will inspire you to reconnect with your inner flame, to reconnect with the Earth's abundance, and definitely to reconnect with the sacred feminine energy of the goddess Brigid. Now let's look at the history and significance of Beltane. Beltane is usually celebrated on May the 1st, and it's a powerful fire festival that marks the halfway point between the spring equinox and the summer solstice. The word Beltane comes from the Gaelic Beltane, meaning bright fire. It was traditionally observed in Ireland, Scotland, and Wales as a time to welcome the warm half of the year. Many times, ancient Celts would gather on hilltops to light massive bonfires, believing that these flames had protective and purifying powers. Cattle were driven between the fires to bless them, and young couples would leap through the flames hand in hand to receive fertility blessings. This wasn't just a celebration to them, it was a sacred rite of renewal and passion and union. Today, Beltane is revived by modern pagans, priestesses, witches, and lovers of the earth as a time to honor growth, sensuality, joy, and creativity. Now, let's talk about the goddess that is associated with Beltane. While Brigid, Brigid, is commonly honored at Imbolc, her presence is also deeply felt at Beltane. She's the goddess of fire, the goddess of healing, of creativity and fertility, and this makes her a radiant presence for this festival. Now, Brigitte is a triple goddess. She embodies the maiden, the mother, and the crone, and she encourages us to nurture the seeds that we've planted. She likes for us to ignite our passions, and she encourages to speak our truths with confidence. Many times there's messages from Brigitte, and the one that was given to me today is this: Beloved one, at Beltane, step into your creative power and passion. Ignite your inner flame. Embrace love in all forms: love of self, love of others, and love of nature's gifts. Today, I would like for you to honor your dreams and watch them blossom into vibrant realities. Now, many times I like to share with everyone ways to celebrate the different festivals and the Wheel of the Year. Now, a couple of people are doing the maypole dance today as well as this weekend. Um, I've had people mention that there is May the 1st, and then sometimes Beltane is not celebrating to the 5th, depending upon their customs. So, whether you're in a community or you just have a ribbon at your altar, you can honor the union of the feminine and the masculine energies by dancing the maypole. So, what you can do if you are in the community is have a maypole and ribbons around and dance and celebrate and watch them intertwine. Connect the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies of the year. If you simply have an altar, you can have a just a little wooden dowel rod, and you've posted or maybe glued or maybe stapled or even tied ribbons, and you do the ceremony there. If you have a place to do a bonfire ritual, it's a great time to write down what you wish to grow or release and then offer it to the flame. If you don't have a place to do the bonfire, it's okay. You can use a candle in your home or even just like a certain bowl and light the what you want to release there and then allow it to go into the flame. You can also do nature walks, gathering wildflowers, or just simply sitting with the earth, breathing in her beauty. If you live out in the country, this is easy. If you live in a suburban area or in the city, you may have to go to a park or somewhere like that, but just simply walking in nature. The wildflowers at this time are very beautiful. So simply just collecting them, looking at them, and then just thanking Earth for all the beauty that she gives us. You can bless your home during this time as well. Decorate with flowers. You can sweep energetically, sweeping things out the door. And as you are sweeping, you can think about what you want to release out of your home: stagnant energy, old energy from the winter, um, the sleepiness of the winter. And then you can create a space of sacred fertility. And fertility doesn't necessarily have to do with what we think about with children, but fertility can be bringing in new energy, bringing in new life, bringing in flowers. Fertility is just the growth of knowledge. So, blessing your home would be a beautiful way to do that. One of the things that I would love to be able to do is to make a flower crown, weaving your intentions into each blossom, each flower as you make one. Um, Also, eating, which is what I'm going to do in just a little bit, is to enjoy a lot of strawberries, honey cakes, bread, fresh greens. All of this is in gratitude for abundance. The strawberries are the things that I'm looking forward to the most. You can meditate with Brigid, which we're going to do in just a little bit. And then also just express love and gratitude. Light some candles, hold a ritual for self love, share some heartfelt messages, text someone, say, hey, I'm just thinking about you. So these are all ways to celebrate Beltane. Now, the full moon is the flower moon in May, and it's often aligns with Beltane, and the energy is really, really potent at the time. The flower moon during this month enhances everything that Beltane represents: blooming, blossoming, beauty, passion. If you would like, this is a really good time for moon rituals, setting intentions, a lot of self love, and also celebrating the sacred feminine, taking a moment to maybe dance under the moon, maybe just celebrate who you are and the feminine side. Maybe some essential oils, get a massage, or anything like that. But what I would like to do now is, as you write down some of these ideas that we have, I would like to begin a guided meditation to kind of help connect you with the intentions of the season. So let's begin just for a moment and sit comfortably and close your eyes. And we'll begin igniting your inner fire with Brigitte. Now, let's go ahead and just take a deep breath in and exhale. Again, in and out, in and out. As your eyes are closed, I'd like for you to feel the earth beneath you. Imagine roots growing from your body into the soil, grounding and steadying you. Feel the energy transferring from you to the earth and from the earth to you. As you take in your next breath, I'd like for you to visualize yourself walking through a beautiful green meadow. The air is so sweet, the breeze is soft, and the wildflowers bloom all around you. You look up and you see a winding path that leads you to a sacred grove. As you're walking on this path, you think about the gratitude and the love and the blooming and all of the wonderful things that are going to be coming to you during this season. You continue to walk, and you notice that at the center of this grove stands Brigitte. She's glowing in golden light. Her hair is like flames, her eyes are soft and wise, and she begins to smile as you approach. She reaches out and touches your heart with her fiery hand, and a warm flame begins to glow in your chest. I want you to take a deep breath in and feel your inner flame being rekindled. Your passion, your purpose, your creative spark. This is your time to bloom. Take a few moments here to feel, to experience this beautiful flame within you. You feel life coming back to you. You feel the energy coming from the earth to you and from you to it, from you to Brigid and from Brigid to you. This passion is burning inside of you. And you begin to ask Brigid, what is ready to grow in me? You listen intently. You begin to ask about your purpose and what creative project are you going to take on? As you listen to all that's ready to grow within you, you also ask what needs to be released so that your passion, your purpose, and your spark can blossom and bloom. Then you ask Brigitte for one last question. You ask her, what will bring me joy and love this season? I want you just to breathe and listen and receive to the messages from her. Now she looks at you and asks you to take this flame from your heart and to hold it in your hands. She tells you to repeat after her and speak this intention. I bloom in light and joy, and I am ready to grow. I bloom in light and joy, and I am ready to grow. Brigitte nods, and she places a beautiful flower crown on your head, and she kisses your forehead. You bow to her in thanks and begin to walk back through the meadow, bringing this beautiful flame with you. As you walk, you begin to think about the answers and the messages that you received today. You take in a deep breath and you think about, what do I need to do to put this into action? As you reach the end of the meadow, you take in another deep breath and you wiggle your fingers and you slowly return to here. When you're ready, simply open your eyes, take out your journal for a few moments, and write down your passion. Write down your purpose and any spark or flame that you received. Now, as I leave you, I want to thank you for joining me in this Beltane celebration. May your life be filled with passion and beauty and abundant growth. You are a divine being full of magic and possibility. Until next time, keep your fire lit and your spirit blooming. I hope you have a blessed Beltane, beautiful souls.